the Sawmill. It's Friday, and I have no idea when you guys are going to see this video. I'm about 3 videos behind right now. Let me tell you what happened. On Easter Sunday, I was trying to edit the video. It might be the last video you guys saw, probably not. It was the one where I done the Appalachian sponsorship on the walnut log, these slabs right here. And my laptop started having some issues and it totally crashed on me. Now it's done. So I had to go Monday and buy a new laptop. And I'm trying to learn that because I'm going from Windows to an iMac, and my goodness, the editing software that I use, Filmora, if you're interested in that, is for both formats, but when you go to Windows to Mac, it's a whole lot different, guys. I'm trying to relearn how to do stuff on the editing software, so therefore, I am totally behind on these video edits, just totally behind. So on today's video, guys, we got a lot going on, and I'm actually behind. What is it? It's 1 o'clock. And I'm just now getting on the Sawmill because I've been in the house on that computer this morning trying to work on a video and get it to run right, and I'm having all kinds of problems, but it'll be okay in a few weeks once I learn that software. We got white pine on the Sawmill. We need to saw up about 60 2x4s so we can go back to working on the timber frame. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 white pines in front of the Sawmill. I'm gonna try and knock at least half of these out right now. Here in about an hour, I got a neighbor who's gonna be dropping off a walnut log. He's wanting slabbed up, so we'll take care of that. We'll get back up here and try to work on this pine this evening. I gotta finish mowing the yard and also turn up the compost pile with the backhoe, which is a lot of fun. And I'm gonna take a lot of the compost and spread it on the garden as well. So I'll take you guys along for that as well here on today's activities at the Sawmill. So stick here with me, guys. We got some decent pine on the Sawmill. Actually, I'm lying, this stuff's horrible. It's got knot clusters everywhere. It's been on the ground for about a year, not really a year, about 6 months, but it's okay. Really low grade pine though, guys. This is some nasty stuff, but it's a lot cheaper than going to the store and buying 2x4s. I have been reading your all's comments, guys. I do see a lot of the comments about people talking about lumber prices. And 2x4s more specifically, it seems like they just keep going up. It's like ammunition nowadays. It's just through the roof. An 8-foot 2x4 here in East Tennessee is usually going to run you at Lowe's and Home Depot between $7 and $8. That's crazy, man. That's just crazy how high it is now. I don't see how people are building houses right now. Ridiculous on the price of stuff. Well, hang in there with me, guys. We'll knock out some of this pine, unload a walnut, get on the backhoe and do some garden work. I'm really looking forward to that. That backhoe is a blast. I love running that thing. That's actually my first time running the backhoe. And when that's done, if I have enough time, I may let you guys watch me mow the yard. I get asked sometimes why I don't run the debarker on every cut. Here's the reason why. This pine log has some giant knots on it. Some of them are 10 inches. When you have knots like that sticking out on the side, sometimes the debarker will get jammed up on it and it will shut it down and blow the fuse. So if you don't see me running that debarker on the bark cuts, it's usually because of taper or a large knot. Alright guys, a decent little walnut log my neighbor brought over. It's about 6 feet long. And check this out on the top right here. We got double hearts right there, guys. That will make some really nice slabs. Had that on Sawmill Monday. Alright friends, if you watch real close, as soon as I get to the end of this cut, you'll see some tension get released in that pine, and it kind of springs up in the air. A lot of tension in pine sometimes, not so much white pine, but this log here had more than I'm used to seeing. Friends, welcome back to the sawmill. It's Saturday. It's not Saturday, it's Friday. It's Friday. My goodness. Come on. Friends, welcome back to the sawmill. There's that stinking bee. Yellow jackets up here everywhere. I don't know what the deal is. What happened, my laptop last weekend, which was the weekend of, gosh, the 1st of April, Easter weekend. Was that Easter? Well, if it was or not. My goodness. Alrighty guys, welcome back to the sawmill. Got the sawmill building cleaned up and the viewfinder's not on. I can't see what I'm talking to. Is the lens, I think the lens cap is on. My goodness, come on now.